It's been a year. Don't forget to breathe. Number 50 fucking 2. Shit. A year? Whole fucking year. I've been doing this shit. So like a year ago was when I first suspected I was losing my fucking marbles. And it turns out I was right. What the fuck? I kind of like, I blew it. Blew it. So what I was supposed to be doing right now is having a couple of glasses of what can only be described as hooch. Think um, American prohibition. Uh, that's all. It's not cider. It's not it's not wine. It's not mead. It's not mead because I haven't used honey. It's hooch. It's basically hooch. And the reason why I've blew it is because it's it's still fermenting. I mentioned this. I'm sure it was 2 weeks ago after I'd started it, uh, and it's still fermenting. I thought that like actually it's over 14 days fermenting, and this sort of thing. I was uh, running it along the lines of Chardonnay. I was thinking in terms of Chardonnay. That it 5 to 9 days fermenting. It's been 2 weeks. It's easily been 2 weeks. It's been over 14 days fermenting, which means I'm pretty sure it's gonna fucking blow my tits off. um, so so it'll be next week. It'll be next week. I'll have a little late. I'll have a little late celebration next week. So what else have we got? I ain't got no fucking. It's weird that like I've been doing this for 12 months. Um, I am I'm basically still in the same place I was when I started doing this. I am still in the same place. I I got the letter back. The irony is fucking fabulous. But I got a letter back off the doctor. So I sent I put in the official complaint to the doctor, and they have NHS has a 40-day window to respond to complaints. And I actually got I actually got a letter back off them, right? And it wasn't what I asked for, because I asked for a full written explanation as to why my treatment has been reset for the third time in the last 12 months. Yeah, a little over 12 months, because I'll go back. I'll count from when I spoke to the specialist, which was a year ago, November. So we were talking November 2024, and since I've just put my leg up and my knees just popped and I hurt like hell. Shit. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going from the November 2024, and they have reset. And I carefully put my leg back down because that's very uncomfortable. They've reset me me treatments 3 times. Obviously, the first time was when the specialist said, "Now here's what I want you to do." My treatment was supposed to be set then. Then after almost 12 months, because it was I want to say October. I'm pretty sure it was October last year when I spoke to the good doctor, the only fucking good doctor I'd seen in those 12 months, nearly 12 months. Was when this doctor, Doctor Ellis, said, over the phone, he said to me that he thought that they'd messed up my treatments and we were going to have to fix that. Which we started again then. Now I thought, oh great, but, I might actually get somewhere now because like but the first thing he did was send me out to get my bloods and all that done. And for the tests, and he was testing all kinds of stuff. He wrote down all the stuff that he wants to test and all that. And then he put me on the sleeping tablets, which, by the way, the sleeping tablets just are not working now. So where are we now? March. So about 4 months. About 4 months I've been taking the sleeping tablets, and they work great to begin with. And 4 months later, they're not working. I'm taking them. It's fucking not working. Again, I go to bed at midnight. Pop a pill. And I go to bed. And it's still 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning before I pass out. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, but at least he got me going in the right direction. Anyway, pushed me in the right direction. He actually said there's words he said over the sleep. He actually asked me. He said to me, also because all the list of ailments that I've got, most of them are mental. Most of them are mental illnesses, mental health issues. Most of them are mental health issues. They absolutely are. And I don't care anymore. I really don't. I mean, it's weird that like halfway through this last year, when the girl in the social suggested that like I might be depressed, and I was like, no, I'm not depressed. And it took her like a few months to actually get me to take it seriously. And then when I spoke, and that's when I ended up speaking to Dr. Ellis. That's when I ended up speaking to Dr. Ellis, and he was like, he phoned me up and he was like, look, you've done the right thing in getting in touch with us. And then when I went in and had the face to face with him, and I told him how long like the insomnia had been going on for, and his words were like, most people suffer with insomnia for about 3 months. You've suffered 8 months with insomnia. So when he said to me, what's the one thing out of this list of ailments you've got, can we start to rectify today? And as I've always said, my biggest problem these last these last 2 years being able to exercise. I mean I do some exercise. It's mainly upper body exercise because the knees won't support any other kind of exercise. I even tried to get on the fucking on the exercise bike, and I find that difficult. Now, I never used to cycle all over the place. I used to cycle, but now I find it difficult to even get on the exercise bike, which would probably help. So I said to myself, I can't exercise. That's what I'm thinking. And he looked at me and he shook his head and he went, no. He said, the first thing we fix is your sleep, because if we can't fix your sleep, then nothing else is going to get fixed. So that's where we went. Now I thought, I'm actually speaking to somebody who knows his shit. And then I spoke to, I've said it before, I went back for the results, and I thought I was getting the results of Dr. Ellis, and I got to speak to some other pleb. And he said, oh, you've got a deficiency, so I'm going to put you on folic acids. And so everything's gone downhill since from them. All the folic acid did was like my muscles. Every muscle in my body was just fucking aching. And because they were aching so bad that even the small amount of exercise that I'm able to do, I wasn't able to do. So for a solid month, I couldn't exercise at all because my muscles was just constantly aching. Now I know it was the folic acid. I know it was the folic acid because as soon as I finished the month-long course, then the aching stopped. So it was definitely the folic acid. Um, and what was the thing? Yeah, and that's and when I started taking the folic acid was when the um whether it was coincidence or not, or whether it was caused by the folic acid, I don't know. But it was when I started taking the folic acid that the sleeping tablets began to fail. Like I said, whether that was down to the folic acid, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. But when I used AI to do a little deep dive into it, the suggestion was where the sleeping tablets were switching me off overnight. The folic acid was trying to switch me back on again. So even though even the AI said there was no, there had been no um, connection between the sleeping tablets that I'm taking and being affected by the folic acid, but there was a possibility that where the sleeping tablets were trying to switch me off, the folic acid was trying to switch me back on again. So there is a suggestion of a connection, but like I say, it might have just been timing. Might have just been timing. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, so yeah. So anyway, back to the letter. I got the letter, didn't I? Like I said, it says 40 days for a response. Now, where's the irony of this letter? This letter was this letter was a letter telling me that I was going to get a letter. Right? Why the irony? Because this is the third time I've had one of these letters telling me I'm going to get a letter, and the letter that the letter was telling me I was going to get hasn't turned up. Right? And this is what's always puzzled me. I mean, I'm going right back to 2021 when when I got a letter to go to physio. I was put forward for physio, but I got a letter about the physio saying you were going to get a letter, and it was going to have a few dates on the letter, and I had to pick a date to go to the physio. And I was like, yeah, fine, go, no worries. Um, I was struggling at the time with it. It was just the one day. I was struggling at the time. I was taking painkillers. I was still carrying on working and all that. It didn't at the time. It didn't matter to me what day it was. I was just going to pick a day that suited me best. At the very worst, I'd just be phoning up the boss and saying, "Look, I need a day off, so I'm going to swap." Um, or I'll swap with one of the lads and work, something like that. It's actually going to the physio was not going to be an issue at all. Only the letter with the dates on didn't turn up, so that's what started it. Then became a run around of where's this letter, and then I started getting passed backwards and forwards. Oh, this you need to speak to like the hospital because they sent you there. So speak to the GP, which was the first time this happened. It actually happened the second time, where me GP was saying, "Well, you're gonna have to talk to the guy in the hospital because he was the one who referred you." And I'm like, "I don't know who the guy in the hospital is," you know. Um, and that happens again when what was it next? I got to see the physio. I got in to see the physio, and the physio said, "No, it's not going to work for you. We'll put you forward for the injections." And again, I got a letter saying I was going to get a letter with dates on and pick the dates and go and see the get jabs in the knee. And at this time, both knees were fucked. Both knees were playing up. But I was still optimistic. I was like, I'll get me jabs and I'll be good. I'll be great. Again, the letter didn't fucking turn up. So it just seems to me that that was like the main part of my complaint is not getting letters, and I'm pretty sure that's because there was 5 points for the complaint. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, But there was 5 points for the complaint. And one of them, I think it was the top one, was bad communication and letters that I was supposed to get for appointments didn't turn up. And I just find it ironic that they've actually sent me a letter telling me I'm going to get a letter. Which we'll see. It even says in this letter, because obviously I'm keeping hold of the letter they've sent me, but it even says in this letter that we like to reply within 40 days. I'm like, yeah, I know you like to reply within 40 days because that's the fucking law. You have 40 days to reply. So yeah, that's where we are with the doctors. So with the social, I don't know what's going on with the social. I've been passed on to. I don't know what it's called now. It might back in the day it was called a restart. I don't know whether it's still called a restart. But I spoke to the guy 2 weeks ago. I went there and seen him 2 weeks ago. And it was a decent chat and all that. And he said, we'll do this by phone because obviously, excuse me, tired. See, I'm yawning all the time, I'm not sleeping. He said, we'll do this by phone. He said, but you'll have to come in like once a month. I don't really care about that. It's got to be done, it's got to be done. That's just the way I see it. It's got to be done, it's got to be done. So he was supposed to phone me the other day. Yeah, that'll be Thursday. Was it Tuesday? I think it was. It was Tuesday. I don't know. Sometime this week, we were supposed to have our first phone call. About an hour before the phone call, he texted me. He said, I'm going to ask for a pass or something, you know, so I don't need to go in. So I don't need to go in. He said, I'll text you when I've got more information. I said, so we're not having a phone call today? He said, no. He said, I'll let you know as soon as I've got more information. So like, I think I'm supposed to go in. I'm going to have to like, if he doesn't give me any information between now and in another fortnight, I'm supposed to go in and see him. So I'll have to text him and ask him, am I coming in or what? Which is cool, like, because they fucking pay. They pay for me travel, and it's only the Metro card things. So I've already got two. I've got two that aren't activated, but they'll activate as soon as I fucking use them. It'll activate. So I've got travel for the day. So fuck, no fucking good to me. Like it'll get me to Bootle and back. Yeah, get me to Bootle and back. But anyway, like I say, the fucking I don't mind. It'll probably do me good going out, getting out, and going back again. Like I say, when I go down, I'll get another one. He gave me two, obviously for the day that I went because I paid my own cash. When I went, so he repaid me that one with one. He gave me another one for when I go back in again. So I've got one spare basically. So I imagine I might I might take a few fucking handful of painkillers and just fuck off for the day somewhere. You know, Southport maybe somewhere like that. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be good. So what else have we got? No, that's it. That's basically it. Fucked up with the huge. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm just gonna feel it's gonna blow my mind. If it's been it's been. I even got some new. Oh, there. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna sound and look like an old man. I was just trying to stand up. Oh, oh, oh! Fuck me. Yeah, so I got some new nutrients. Because I noticed the other. I bought a massive big bag of it, and it was out of date. when I went to use it last time, it was out of date. So the last few batches I've done, I haven't had nutrients. So I bought that. It's a lot smaller. It's got like, oh, mind you, it's only got a year on it, so that's like the year's worth. I think I paid about it was under a tenner. Pretty sure it was under a tenner. But I used that anyway. I used that, and at first I thought it wasn't going to because it was sat there for like 48 hours, and I wasn't doing anything, and I had the nutrients. That's basically what forced me to get the nutrients because I thought I've fucking blown this. It's not worked. I've given it a go and it's not worked. Just basically, I used. I'll talk about it when I'm tasting it. But like I thought it blew it, so I bought the nutrients, and like it was about 24 hours after adding the nutrients to it. It started going, started kicking off, but it hasn't stopped. I mean, it has slowed down in the last 48 hours. It has slowed down, but like every day, I'm getting up when I go over, and I make me coffee, but yeah, grind me beans and fucking throw me coffee on. Um, and I'll sit down and I'll bloop, I'll go, fucking still going. So yeah, it's I want because I've used the fucking super yeast, haven't I? I've used the super yeast, and there's like fucking more than a cupful of sugar in both of these. And when like I say, I'll explain the ingredients when I'm taste testing it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna record the taste test. I'm not gonna have a sneaky little taster before the cameras are rolling. I'm gonna do it. It's all gonna be a fucking on camera, and you'll see why. You'll see why. I've just got a feel that this shit's gonna make me go blind. But yeah, it's now gonna shit. I imagine it's gonna be the next few hours. I say few hours, next like easily within 48 hours. It's gonna be it's gonna finish fermenting easily, and then I'll leave it sitting, and I will bottle it up late, late into the week. Maybe even bottling it up the night before on next Wednesday or even Thursday morning. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that. Anyway, oh, I can't believe I've just spun around without. See what I mean? See what I mean? Fuck my fucking mind going. Oh wait, hold on. There is something else. I was let me just fucking pin this. Let me just pin this. Pin it. Pin it. Okay. Yeah. I've been learning voicings, different voicings because I don't know. I've mentioned I've mentioned the song. Not sure. Not sure if I mentioned the song or not. But like I say, I've been and I wasn't happy with I wasn't happy with um my mind's gone blank. The tune. I was happy with the melody. Oh, that sounds awful. So that's She Adnan. That's a beautiful quote. It's actually anybody who like watches this and knows music and goes, "That's not a She Adnan." It's actually oh, it's gone. It's gone. it's I've it's I'm tuned a full step down. That actually sounds in tune. Did I tune it back? We change it back. I can't remember. I think I might have changed it back. Where's my shoes? It's on my hollow body. I have shoes at full steps on. It doesn't sound. It's not a full step down. Yeah. So it's just that. Oh, fuck off. Hey. So it's a D. It's a D. So it's just the D was on. The low D. And the high D. Yeah, so the D's. Yeah, so it's here to full step down. Yeah, so that's now new. That's now my new favorite chord, favorite sounding chord. And it's difficult. And I've also introduced myself to the fucking, quite possibly the hardest fucking chord to play. There's a nice ring there. There's a nice. It's F. Yeah. So yeah. So I've been Whoops. I've been trying different voicings of like the same chords. It's still a G. Oh, looks like that game's gone sponsies. Still going G, C, F, F bar. When I get it right. F bar and back to G. Although I've now changed it to like I'm using thinking off the top of my head. G major. G major 7. I'm still learning. G major 7. Oh, G major 7 / D or something like that, which is that. And then going to like the G major 7, which is. So it's interesting, and also lead as well, because I want to add a little bit of lead to this eventually. And my lead is fucking dreadful. My lead's non-existent. It's I can't say it's non-existent now because I have actually been practicing a little bit, and I've been obviously blues is my thing, and I've been practicing is it the G pentatonic scale? I've been doing scales. The Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan stick in the way. Man, it's a fucking constant shit. Yeah, the little fucking ooh. I've got fucking laying bends and all shit like that. I'm not a lead. I don't play leads. How can you go from bass to lead? Bass to rhythm. Yeah. But bass to lead. No. That's fun. I mean, what else am I going to do? Anyway. That's all I've got for you. I wish I had more. Because I feel like getting drunk. I feel like getting drunk. And I'm pretty sure this future's going to blow my tits off. But fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. So that's it. That's all I got. Happy anniversary, 1 year. 1 year of not forgetting to breathe. Just forgetting everything else. Anyway, that's me done. I'm out. Look after yourself. Love you. Bye.